All right, what's up, everybody? Just real quick, I got after about 6 months. It might have even been a little longer, I think. I've got our SGC sub back. This was from 1976 Topps Wax Pack. A couple of breaks that we did. These were subbed in September, I believe. But anyway, these were a couple of the cards that came fresh out of the packs. Grading was included in the price, so everybody chose to submit the grading. And everybody chose to go with SGC because of the turnaround time being faster. I guess 6 months was faster than over a year. So we did get them back. I got them back Thursday, I believe. I think they came Thursday. But here's a quick reveal. The only thing is, I've already sent out Will Hicks. He bought some Series 1 hobby boxes that I got on the way for him. And his grading cards, or graded cards, actually went with that box. So he had a Manny Trio, which graded a 5.5. And he had a Carlton Fisk that graded a 6.5. So as you can tell, the stuff from back in the 70s wasn't the greatest as far as quality control. Mostly it was centering, maybe rough edges or whatever for some of the grades that we got. But here's what we have and what came out of them. So this one is the father and son big leaguers, Joel Coleman Jr. It was a decent looking card. Had some okay centering. It graded a 7.5. Graded a 7.5. Now these cards came straight out of the packs and went right into sleeves and top loaders, and then were submitted to SGC. So there was no prep work or anything of that nature before they were shipped off. And that's what we came up with. I thought for sure this was going to get at least an 8. Some print marks. But that went to Brian Crosby. Next up, another 7.5. This one's Jerry Grote. And this one goes to Eddie Youngins. This came a 7.5, a little off center, some print marks. Back wasn't bad. But not bad. Somebody might need these for sets or something if they're building one. Next up, Bucky Effin Dent. This also goes to Brian Crosby. This is a 7. Not bad. A little off center. The back was really nice, though. Not sure how they got a 7 out of this, unless it was just for centering. Corner's a shade fuzzy. I don't know. Not bad. Bucky Dent from the White Sox. Mick the Quick. This one goes to Brian Crosby as well. This is a 6.5. Traded edition. Pretty rough edge on the right side. Otherwise, not too bad. And then this one I was surprised on. This one goes to Eddie Youngins. This was Pete Rose. This was one of the bigger star cards that we pulled out of any of the packs that we opened. You got to remember, I think there was, what, 7 cards? 7, 8 cards, whatever. I think it was 7 cards. But there's 660 cards in the set, I believe. So the odds of pulling stars aren't the greatest. But this one was Pete Rose. Came in at 5.5. And again, that was for Eddie Youngins. And our last card was the checklist. That goes to Eddie as well. That's a 7.5. Unmarked checklists back from the 60s, 70s, 50s. They're usually pretty sought after. Hard to get a hold of. But this one was decent, a 7.5. That goes to Eddie, and that was a pretty decent looking, checklist. All right, guys, so that does that. I just wanted to get on and do a nice little reveal video for you guys. Again, Will Hicks had a Manny Trio that was a 5.5 and a Carlton Fisk that was a 6.5. Those are already mailed out to him on his way, or on the way to him with his hobby boxes. But I'm going to be packing everything up tonight and early tomorrow to get in the mail. I believe the post office is closed tomorrow, but I wanted to show everybody the reveal before we shipped everything out. So thanks a lot, everybody. Appreciate it. Wish the grades were a little bit higher. But again, these were fresh out of the pack. And the packs that I had that I subbed to get graded were 7s, 8s, and 9s. So that just shows you the cutting and why the PSA 10s and such from the mid-70s were so valuable. They're virtually impossible to get. So thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. And we'll see you all tomorrow.